From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And two top-level arms taking the mound in this one, Singy. These are the types of matchups you look forward to as a fan.
Coogan, as an offense coming into a game like this, on either side, you know that pitcher's not going to make many mistakes, if any. So when he does, you have to take advantage. When you have.
Coming up on the first pitch, and starting in this one, Aaron Nola. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure. He's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Makes the grab right on the warning track, and there's one down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. And that's too high. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Big time power. He's third in the AL in home runs. This to third. Zips it to first. And Guerrero is set down. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Today's starting pitcher, Jose Barrios.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Next offering is down low. These two offenses could put up runs in a hurry. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is.
And let's take a look at the lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Trey Turner.
He's one of the better home run hitters in the league this year. In fact, in the top 5 in homers in the National League. He's not missing many pitches. And I tell you what, when he gets his pitch, he goes a long way. Make sure you don't sleep on this guy if you're the pitcher.
2 out, space is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Fought off foul.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level playing at night.
Kicks and fires.
Well, I don't think anyone was surprised to see Nola have success in the majors. He was a star in college, playing for LSU, becoming a finalist for the 2014 Golden Spikes Award. He's one of the top amateur baseball players in the country.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Merrifield makes the catch. And there's one down. Now it's Jansen to hit.
The catcher, number 9, Danny Jansen.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Rojas makes the grab on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And first offering is fouled off.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Second inning here, no score. On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the second. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. That clips the corner. Berrios, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away. This is Bryson Stott. Wouldn't chase that time. Lifted in the air, right center field. Kiermaier trying to get there. And that'll do it. We'll move to the third with no score. Back at Citizens Bank Park. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Eduardo Escobar. Nola back to work. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Blue Jays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity at spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch. Right side. Calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So up next, Addison Barger. The 1-1. Top of the third, no score. And he chases a high fastball there.
You know, Bruce, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. 2 down, nobody on. And another ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two outs. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, and we are still scoreless.
Funk up the place. We just trying to dance, yo. Turn up the bass. We about to go.
Back here in Philadelphia as we go to the last of the third. And here is Sosa to the plate. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second, and he's got a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Johan Rojas stands in now and watches strike one. Outside low. And now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No outs. Runner on second. Falling behind 2-1. Base open at first now. And here's the intentional walk. They might be trying to set up a double play with nobody out. Garrett Stubbs up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Chop to the left side. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
On the ground to the left. Boots it. And everyone's safe. They're loaded. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Fires to the plate, but it's offline. He will score.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall. A lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
The Phils trying to break this one open here in game 1 of 2 in the series. And it's through for a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Tag, now in time, he scores. And they lead by 3. Here's Turner now. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can...
ground ball, and that's through the infield. Fires it to the plate, and it's offline. And they lead by 4. So now here's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Now mound visit coming, and with the reliever just beginning throwing out there in the bullpen, this should buy a little more time to get him loose. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability.
Now this one gets through. Marsh headed for the plate. He scores. It's 5-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Slice to right. That's a base hit. Run scores. And now Bryson Stott. First pitch, and he just misses. Just missed.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Schwarber at second. Castellanos on at first with nobody out. Ripped, but it curls foul. Ripped to first, caught, puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. And now for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa. And that's in there at the knees.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Fly ball down the line. Springer racing after it. Snags it on the run. And that ends the... And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, number 36. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Close one, doesn't get the call. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Calls it in for the out.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 6-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 ball.
Pitch misses there, and a count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Now a fly ball to right center. Rojas pulls that one down. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 down, nobody on. And that one wrapped foul. And a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. Out towards right center field. Castellanos racing over to make the catch. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And this is now on a 4. Now it's going to be Johan Rojas. And a foul ball.
Booga never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Barker feeds to second, out there. Now to first, and it's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. Got a good eye there.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
To the right side, Escobar. The throw to first. That's out number 3. We go to the top of the 5th. Danny Jansen to hit here. Nola back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Jays, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
A line to kick the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
To second, that's one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Marsh, tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1. Trey Turner at the plate. Comebacker to the mound. On to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Schwarber in the box again. Takes the strike. Good eye in that spot. That's a strike. 2 outs. Foul ball still, 1-2 count.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And the right-hander deals. Just misses with that one. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still lead it, though. And a pitch. Ball 1 there.
Counts 1-0.
Stubbs makes the grab, 1 away.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Rojas makes the grab on the run. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Right through there for a strike. Just missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball.
And he deals. Got him swinging.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
1 out, base is empty. On the ground, and that's just foul. The 0-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Edmundo Sosa will hit next. That's in there. That's strike 1. And ball one. Stop. Leads off first with one away. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
Barker. Third out. 2 left. Back here in Philadelphia, top of inning number 7. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. The pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Oh and 2 now. That's in the dirt.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for. He is a professional hitter.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count is even 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Guerrero now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game. Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Hard hit left side. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Now here is Bo Bichette. First offering, and it just misses. 1 out and a runner at second here in game 1 of 2 in the series. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Line drive and a base hit right there. Coming home. Now a long throw home. He's safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
Jansen stands in now, looks at that one inside. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-0. Movement in the bullpen. Gregory Soto preparing to come on if needed. Nelson also throwing. Swing and a miss. Now 2-1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Now it's 3-2. What a stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 1 for 2. This one in the air. That takes care of Springer. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Now a 6. Back at Citizens Bank Park, Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one.
Guerrero to second. There's one. Back to first. Double play. 3-6-3. Nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's Trey Turner. Out to short. Bichette. And they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Gregory Soto.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. And here it comes. High in the air, out to right. Escobar out on the play. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
That one in triple digits. Soto, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Here's the 0-2. And downstairs. And another ball. The Phillies leading by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Runs it up to 96 to report the punch-out. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Lined, and that's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the lineup, and next is the designated hitter. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one. Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 1-1. And a foul ball.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
That one not close. 2-2. Soto throws over. Kiner-Falefa dives back in. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of 2 in the series. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Blue Jays lead. Staying in the game on defense, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. As the lefty gets to work, Schwarber leading things off and takes a strike. That one just misses. 1-2 the count. The punch out there, and 1 out now. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And it stays fair.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Really spun on that pitch and ripped it down the line, and it couldn't have been much closer to ending up in foul territory, but it did just sneak in there for the base hit. Good job by the defense as well to hold it to a long single.
That's a little bit low.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
So 2 down now, and here is Edmundo Sosa. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Castellanos headed for third. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night. The relay to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Nick Nelson. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Now pitching for the
Leading off, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. High fly ball lifted into air right field. Castellanos settles under and makes the catch. And there's one down. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Jose Alvarado, the left-hander, up and throwing. Sanchez warming up as well. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the ninth. The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies have won 4 in a row.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start